Guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to review every game store in NYC based off of 1 to 5 stars, and we're gonna have 3 separate categories for each rating. One, we're gonna have organization. How organized is the store? Is everything alphabetized? Is there games in different genres? PlayStation 2s, Nintendo, is everything in different categories? Second rating, we are gonna have pricing. Are the games reasonably priced? Third rating we're gonna do is going to be selection. Is the game store selection good enough? Does it have the right variety? And today we're gonna have my boy featured, Manny. Welcome to the channel, bro.
What's up, yo?
So Manny doesn't do any reselling. He doesn't mess with any of the business side of this, but he is a casual gamer himself. So Manny is gonna give a non-biased review since he doesn't mess with the reselling, and we can get his fair opinion on the store. So right now we are at Brooklyn Video Games, and this is gonna be the first stop. Let's see which one is going to be the top rated store and the lowest rated store of the video. Hope you all enjoy. Let's go. So Manny, like, what system do you play on?
Xbox.
What's your favorite game of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Probably 2K16, like a lie.
2K16.
The best 2K.
Did they got 2K16?
Do they have it here?
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's see right now.
Xbox One, right?
Yeah.
No, they don't. Unless it's in that
Probably in the box.
in that clearance bin, yeah.
But given though.
Yeah, I
They-
mean,
they don't
2K16
really-
is worth
yeah.
like $4, $5.
I'm saying. And it's also like you can't even play it.
You
so.
chose the worst game to come out every year as your number one pick. Retro aspect.
Retro aspect,
Yeah.
what you mean? Like
GameCube, Wii,
GameCube. Oh, custom Robo for GameCube. Always.
custom Robo.
Easily.
Okay.
Let's see what we find.
If you did want a custom Robo, would it be in here? No, not in stock.
No.
Not in stock. But that game isn't.
Yeah, it's not a common one.
Yes, but not for the GameCube.
Oh,
Yeah.
for the DS.
Damn.
So they do have custom Robo, just not for the
Not for
GameCube.
GameCube. I mean, it's a tough one anyway. They made like a weird sequel to that game too, but nobody ever played it.
Right. So
Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog.
they're cartridges. So this is pretty important. The stadium. In the stadium. Like that. It's cool because they also have like these not for resale cartridges as well.
That's pretty dope.
On the bottom, they have a Mario Party 2 not for resale and a Pokemon Stadium not for resale down here. Pretty cool. A lot of controllers, accessories. No, those are custom cases. Okay, I thought those were actually Sega CD games. They have some imports here on the shelf behind you, which is not something that everyone offers. So that's pretty cool to see. Banjo, Yoshi Story. So in terms of that, they do have imports. Some complete in box consoles. They even have a Virtual Boy up there, CIB. You don't see that every day. Oh yeah. You know. A lot of Atari. And they do have like it's on the GameCube here for 140, a Wii for 125. Oh, some Dreamcast?
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, you ever play Marvel vs. Capcom?
Of course.
Yeah.
Used to be my shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Daytona. Have you ever played a Daytona game, Anthony? No. Project Justice. My hands are so cold, so I'm grabbing the game so stiff. It is below 20 outside today.
yeah, boy. It's the grind.
It's cool to see some Dreamcast.
You know what? Now I think about it.
What's the
Favorite game
rarest
gotta be
game you guys have on the
PS4.
store?
I don't fucking 2K.
Say probably these because they're hard to
Oh,
come
you-
by.
oh, you have-
Geo games.
nice.
Yeah. You want me to rip them down, I can bring them down.
What's the most expensive one on that shelf? I could show the audience. Because Neo Geo is the hardest console to find out there and the games.
Not so like the most pricey one we have, but I guess this one's $350. We had one that was like $1,500, but so like yesterday.
Yeah,
It
nice.
would've been nice. Yeah, it would have been nice to show that.
That's pretty dope. And I see that you guys do repair services as well, right?
Yeah, this
Mhm.
was like my working station. I was working on some Game Boy Pocket boards and Game Boy Color boards.
Gotcha. That's good. It's good that a game store can offer some repairing services. Not too many people do that. They just stick to the retail side of it. That's a good service to offer. Also, a nice selection of handhelds as well.
Yeah, also the Pokemon game set.
Cartridges in stock. Yep.
Sometimes hard to get to. Sapphire Red. Just got in this one yesterday too.
All right, no doubt. That's a really clean copy of Smash Bros down there, so that's CIB. That's nice.
Shit.
That's really clean.
Oh, yeah.
Back to what you said, I think this is like right now the rarest thing, and
1500 CIB Dracula X. The box is pretty nice. Really nice, actually. Just those little marks, but I'm sure that's super, super hard to find. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope, bro. And what's your name?
Adrian.
Adrian, pleasure to meet you, bro. We're gonna journey out to our other game stores, but
Yeah.
appreciate you for having us. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so we just checked out the store. In terms of organization, all the games work together in their, with their systems and stuff like that. So in terms of organization, the cartridges were nicely put out. You could see all the prices on the games, so that wasn't hard to see. So in terms of organization, it wasn't really hard to find what game you're looking for. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I give it a 5 stars on organization for sure. Everything was where it was supposed to be together. How about you, man?
I'll give it a 4. 4 stars out of 5. Solely because of that Xbox One that was labeled a PlayStation 4 and it was just wrapped up. Said digital only, had like a disc halfway sticking out of it. I don't know. That should throw me off. But everything else super clean, nicely wrapped up. Definitely more of like an enthusiast store rather than like a conventional game store, you know what I'm saying? Like a GameStop, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
4 stars?
yeah, 4 stars for sure.
Gotcha.
Really good.
Pricing. Pricing was a little high.
For sure.
I saw the Pokemon Yellows and Reds. They were selling for $90. Pokemon Stadium was $45. That's about a $30 cartridge, $35 at most. I think the pricing is just a little too high. The Pokemon Reds should sell no more for $65, in my opinion. You know, at that point, it's like Amazon pricing. It's really on the
Yeah.
high end, especially for a
Yes.
casual gamer. Yeah, that's just my take on it. I give pricing. Don't get me wrong, the common games are priced fine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
But the games that are more collectible, I think they're just a little too overmarked, in my opinion. You know, that's like, I feel like it was like 30% higher than what it's supposed to. But I give pricing 3 stars just based off of that. And yourself?
yeah, I was aiming towards like 2, 3-ish stars just off of like again, like all the common games, you went to like basic, like mainstream console games, like like your old fucking. Like, I think I saw like 2K13 for like $4, something like that. You know what I mean? Those things are fine, but yeah, once you started going into the like the rarer games or whatever, it was definitely a bit up there for sure. So
And
yeah,
then lastly, variety. The shelves were empty. There was a
yeah.
lot of empty space on the shelving. The glass case was fine,
Mm.
but I feel like the games could have been spread out just a little bit better. There's just too much room on those shelves,
Yeah,
in my
definitely.
opinion. Uh, the GameCube selection wasn't crazy. The handhelds, they did have a decent amount, but it wasn't an insane collection. Um, yeah, just it wasn't. I'm sure if you want something regular, they'll have it. But like a game, even like 2K16 that you said
Yeah.
that, like we couldn't see it.
I was looking for like Gears of War and stuff. Nothing. Not one
Nothing.
of like. There's like 4 of those games. You know what I mean? You gotta have at least one of them shits. You know.
So I give selection 3 stars. 3 stars.
I'd actually no. I'd go a little lower. I think I'll give this selection a 2. More so like, and again, this is more so for common games. Like, again, they had like a huge lack of that. But this, like going back to it, this also seems like a more of a what do you call it? Like an enthusiast store. Like this isn't like for you to just pull up and grab like a fucking common game. It would definitely be a what do you call it? Like you come here, you want to get a collectible, and you start looking for it.
No doubt. So next stop, we are going to the other store, Brooklyn Video Games and Arcade. Let's go. All right, so we're here at Brooklyn Games and Arcade. They're closed.
Great selection.
Organization.
Top tier.
Yeah, this one's gonna be out of the picture, guys. Next stop. All right, so we just went to another location. I'm not even gonna name it, but yeah, unfortunately they didn't want us recording today. They wanted us to schedule it, so 2 game stores out of the question. Next stop, we're going to Manhattan. Let's go. All right, guys. So now we are here at Video Game New York. We just traveled from Brooklyn all the way to Manhattan. I heard a lot of good reviews about this place. The YouTubers have been here before, and many like. What are you expecting when you go inside?
Uh, a lot of Nintendo based off the giant fucking Sonic and Mario.
Yeah.
We definitely had like a little preview, a little sneak peek. It's looking like there's gonna be definitely a lot of games, probably really high organized. What do you call it? Maybe high variety and everything.
Do you think pricing, being that
Pricing,
it's in the city, is gonna
bro.
be brutal before
Bro,
you even start looking at
y'all,
prices?
it's gonna be fucking atrocious. I can guarantee. Well, they got a holiday sale. I just looked.
Yeah,
It said buy 2 games get 1 free.
a little
Yeah.
promotional. Yeah.
But yeah, nah, this is definitely gonna be like charging me an arm and a leg for sure for everything.
Well, let's see what they got inside. Let's go. Off rip, there's no empty retail space at all.
Nothing.
To the brim.
Ish.
To the brim. So that's or like off rip. That's good. They do have some imported stuff here as well.
Everything's organized in alphabetical order too. Easy to find.
Yeah, you're right. Everything is
Mhm.
alphabetized. Nice. That's cool. You seen that? The collector's edition for Final Fantasy X. That's fire. But yeah, imports, PlayStation 3 imports. Brand new third party stuff right here. Also, yeah, look branded. It's cool. It's pretty cool. McDonald's official Tetris
Nugget.
China exclusive.
That's fucking dope as shit.
I've never seen that before. That's crazy. And I heard that gold Mario statue is like super rare to find. I think only Nintendo employees got that one, if I'm not mistaken. In Japan, yeah. And they have the classics right here, brand new. A lot of consoles. I've never seen a pink GameCube before.
Oh shit.
And the transparent NES, that's cool. Nice custom. Most of the new stuff is gonna be on this wall, so you know.
Yeah.
They do have some Neo Geo games right here.
Yeah.
Couple. These big cases right here. This place is kind of dope. This place is kind of dope.
For sure.
Off rip, this store is a lot bigger than what it looks like when you first walk in.
For sure.
This is a whole different aisle.
Inside.
Look at this whole Nintendo 64 shrine. But, like, look, you can zoom in on that.
Sorry.
Same with the Star Fox 64. Pokemon Stadium, $60. This is a cool space.
There go the Gears collection. Nice. Sorry.
That's crazy.
Play choice.
The play choice.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Having this many of them too.
And all that was Neo Geo games.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. It's like it has like a museum feeling to it.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely has like a museum feeling.
I think there's still another aisle.
Yeah, there's another aisle on the left. I just want to see, did they have any
Crazy.
Pokemon games in the case? Any Game Boy Pokemon? No, right? I just see Tetris. No, I don't see any Pokemon, no. Oh, actually. So Emerald is $200 flat, which is market. But Tetris is $25, which is interesting. Alright, let's check the other side. I'm gonna go check the other side.
Yeah.
That's cool that they do their Dreamcast games like this instead of the Joe cases. They do like this custom case. That's dope.
Shit.
So back here's the Atari section. Like, I guess this is like the lower dollar stuff for sure back here. So. Yeah. They have the Miracle piano up there too. A lot of power pads.
It's crazy work.
A lot.
Excuse me, brother. Sorry. Guess what, guys? They have it.
What? Raging Blast?
Not 2K.
Oh, they have 2K.
No, if they do have Raging Blast, I'm probably like actually count it.
They also have like little accessories in these bins down here too.
Yeah.
These little bins. They have the Super Scope sensors. A lot of Atari controllers.
I see some mics over here, yeah.
Yeah. And I see that every game here, for the most part, besides the sports titles, everything is $9.99. I think everything on this wall is $9.99.
What is this, Kakarot?
But yeah, everything's off inside, so it's not hard to find the game here, thankfully.
That's what I'm saying. No, but some of them are a little mixed up. I don't know if that's them or like
It's probably
customers putting it
customers.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to like really keep track of all that, you know.
Yeah, I can't imagine fucking trying to keep every single thing here. Is this the sign, the light up display of Xbox One? Oh, this is dope.
Yeah, it's official.
I wish I could turn it on. Like fucking see it. Sorry.
So we just walked out of the store, off rip. It's a nice store. It's tight, but it's a lot bigger than what it looks. So
Yeah.
props to them for making that whole space work. Organization, great. Everything was just the way it should be. Alphabetized, which is the extra mile considering like all those games. They had like a little like museum-ish like theme,
Yeah.
right behind all those glass
Hell
cases.
yeah, for sure. It was like a really nice display. It almost looked like you were looking at like antiques for everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah.
So for
Very well
organization, I'd give it a 5.
Yeah, I definitely give it a 5. I'm right there too.
Five.
Especially for like the amount of games and how easy it was to find whatever you were looking for. For sure, that's definitely a 5.
So organization, 5 stars from both of us. Pricing. It's weird
Yeah.
because their common games were overpriced. Bro, I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon Snap going for over $30.
Yeah.
Pokemon
That's so wild.
Stadium was above 50. That was wild.
Yeah. It was
But-
crazy too, cause it also seemed like some of the rarer shit wasn't that like.
Right, like
You know what I
Pokemon
mean?
Emerald was $200, which is market.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got, like I said, Pokemon Snap for over $40. Pricing, I give them like a 2-star.
Yeah.
2-star.
I'll go 3 just because like the stuff that I was looking for too. Wasn't that crazy, but yeah, it was definitely still a bit up there.
It's insane. Like, you know, as a 64 collector myself, it's just like I would never pay that high above market. And lastly, selection. Their selection was incredible.
Oh yeah,
They
through the
had
roof.
every single thing. Of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
you know, your more faster seller titles, you know, like we didn't see some of those, but there is so many games for you to just like want to, like, you know, like there's something for you on here for sure.
100%. They even like had like deep Sonic games. I saw Sonic 06 in there. I was like, I don't know who the fuck sells Sonic 06, but damn, bro, like
It's
crazy.
tons of consoles, tons of handhelds. They also do their own repair services, so that's a bonus on them. But I guess the price reflects on their location. Everyone knows this. Manhattan's very expensive. But let me know in the comment section if that's justifiable. You know, you guys
Yeah.
give us your opinions about that. But selection 5 stars.
Yeah, for sure. Selection 5 stars, easily,
5 stars.
easily. This is probably the highest rated store so far.
So far, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. All right, next step in Manhattan. Let's go. Next stop, we are at J&L Game here in the city, the heart of it. You guys know we had an interview with them, the most expensive game store in NYC. Check out that video if you haven't, but let's take a look around and find what we're gonna rate the place, you know?
Let's do it.
And off rip, it's a very, very simple layout in terms of the store. It's just forward,
Yeah.
but it's not cramped at all.
No, not at all, actually.
Plenty of displays, cases for you to walk around and look.
Yeah, actually.
A lot of handhelds. This is the most handhelds we've seen so far.
Yeah, easily, by far, actually. Everything else, handheld wise, yeah. Quantity, yeah, just straight. Actually,
A lot of limited edition DSs. Yeah, the Blastoise one for the 20th anniversary Pokemon. Pikachu one, and then a couple of the new 3DS XLs. But always nice to see a nice handheld selection. Tons and tons of Nintendo Switch. All that. Half the store reaches out to like Nintendo Switch on the left side of it. Yeah, Manny?
What's up?
Mad Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's actually fucking nuts. Trying to see.
You want to see it?
Oh, there they go. Right there, Raging Blast too.
Raging Blast, right?
For $100 fucking dollars. Yeah, nah.
Right there. The
Yeah,
orange
right there.
spine.
Mhm.
So they have Dragon Ball Raging Blast too, yep.
Yeah, Raging Blast for damn.
Tons of controllers, accessories. And also they're showing off their console bundles on every countertop. You want to go see if they have custom robo?
Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's see what they got.
Oh, actually, let's see. 2K16, yep, right there, bro. They got you right there, bro.
Thanks.
And the Pokemon as well.
Oh shit.
99.
Alright, bro. To each their own, I guess, because that's wild, brother. I've never. $99.
So this is a beefy GameCube section.
They have Sonic Unleashed?
Off rip, you can see all the iconic
They
titles,
do not. They got Sonic 06 though.
but they have custom
For
robo.
$40. They're out of their fucking minds.
You guys don't happen to have custom robo,
Oh, and they
do
do
you?
have Web of Shadows too.
Sold out.
Web of Shadows is $150. Wow, bro, you serious? I wonder how much I can sell mine for.
Huh?
Sorry, they have Web of Shadows over there, like the Spider-Man game.
Uh-huh.
For $150.
150.
$950.
For what console?
Yeah, 360.
Yeah.
That's not.
They have the Zeldas right here as well. Another section that not a lot of
Speaking
people
of which, I
really
wonder how much they have
have.
Shadow the Hedgehog for now.
PS Vita.
This movie just
and
came
some
out. I wonder if they brought up the
Couple
prices
PS
on that.
Vitas right there. Really nice. and clean.
GameCube.
They offer their own repair services as well. So far, 3 for 3. All stores have been able to do repairs, which is cool. A lot of regular PSPs as well on this side.
Yeah, now I'm looking to see. Actually,
I-
kind of interested in what the Shadow the Hedgehog price is now that the movie came out.
See if they changed that at all. I wouldn't know what it was before, but I can definitely tell you if it's overpriced. Damn, do they even have it? I don't think they do. No, they definitely don't. I'm wondering if this is even in alphabetical order now. Are these all of the GameCube games?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Oh, not even look up here. See if they have. They don't have custom robo.
Alright.
It's cool. They actually have Pokemon Box
Yeah.
in Japanese for 150. Right there. The import sideways. They have 2 of them actually. One for 99, probably not complete. The other one's probably complete, something like that. But that price difference is crazy. For the American version and the Japanese version.
That's kind of wild. Let's see what's up.
Dude,
So many when you
when
first
did UFC 3 come out? Out of
a few years ago.
$50. That's wild. I didn't even pay for that.
Sealed.
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 See.
So Question: when you come in here, what's the first thing that draws your eye?
Retro games, right at the top, the banner.
Yeah.
It's the first thing I noticed when I walked in. Other than that, obviously, Pikachu, Mario,
Right, the statues are definitely.
statues, and then a lot of like all of this up here. All of like the. Speaking of which, 400 for a 920. Nah, bro.
And over here they have the 64 cartridges.
Let me see that. What they got over there?
Tons of PS2.
Oh, they have Sonic Unleashed. They only have it for $25. That's the best Sonic game like ever, like period. Surprised actually that you they have '06 over there too, which is again I don't understand how these people are getting a hold of '06, Sonic '06.
So
Damn.
they have Kirby Crystal Shards for $75. It's a $40 game.
That's what I was about to say. I was actually just looking at Crystal Shards like I've been trying to get all my Kirby.
Majora's Mask, $150. It's a $70 game.
God damn.
But what's cool about this place, in my opinion, right? The first, Nintendo's VR, the Virtual Boy, they have a lot of Virtual Boy games, which we haven't really seen in any other store so far. Super hard to find, but also really cool that they have that. They do have a couple of TCG cards, Famicoms.
I just realized they have the Yu-Gi-Oh sets over there too.
Yeah. Which I don't think we've bumped into that either, right? No cards so far.
No,
in
nothing.
These game stores.
Is that $20 a pack?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
And then they do have their consoles up here. What up?
Diablo, brother.
You think we've seen enough?
I've definitely seen enough numbers, bro. That should get me tight. Nah, but
All right. So, remember where we are.
yeah,
You had to remember where we are.
that don't mean shit. Not gonna lie. There's nothing about that justifies what was going on in there. That was crazy, brother. You're talking about like 10, 15-year-old games going for like same price they came out at.
More.
Wild, more games that like you can go to like GameStop and buy for like $3, bro. You know what I mean? Like from that little box
Right.
shelf.
That UFC was
Bro,
crazy.
that was wild
Sealed
as
or
hell.
not, that's a $10 game.
That's what I'm saying. That's insane to me, bro. All of that shit was wild.
So with our ratings, organization, everything was alphabetized.
For sure, yep. Super large inventory, so for it to be as well like put together as it was, definitely like
Right, everything was
definitely up there.
organized. You know where to find your game and what section it's in. So that's
Yep.
off rip, great. All the retail space was taken up, all the
Mhm.
shelving space. There was no empty spots.
Yep.
So 5-star for me.
5 for sure.
Organization,
yeah. I'll give it a
yes.
5 up there.
Pricing, 1. I give it a 1 star. There is no reason why. UFC 3, like I said, $60, brand new. Majora's Mask for $150. It's a $70 game. So that's insane. The PSP Vitas, they were selling for $450.
God damn. God damn, son.
Metallic Pink DS Lite, $200. It's a $70 console.
That's what I'm thinking. Like this is way too much, bro. Way too much. And like you definitely like in here specifically, you definitely can't come in as like a casual gamer and like be there like, yeah, I'll buy something for it. No shot. No shot.
$100 for Pokemon Red, bro. That's the highest price we've seen today.
Wild.
1 star?
Super, yeah.
You agree?
If I could give it a 0, I would. But yeah, 1. 1 star for the
And
fucking price.
Lastly, selection.
Oh yeah.
Massive.
5.
Massive selection.
Easy
They got
5.
every game you can think of. Just like the last spot, Of course, they're not gonna have the super crazy, common
Yeah.
titles, because those are usually the fastest sellers. But nonetheless, they have a crazy Switch collection.
Yeah, the Switch
Vita,
collection is insane. They
a
have,
lot of PS Vita games.
I can count like I think it was like what 4 or 5 boxes from here. They're just straight Switch, like
Yep.
just straight all 3
Straight
layers,
Switch.
laid out Switch, packed up.
Tons.
Crazy.
But do you think the stores, right? they have such a selection because the prices are so high that they're not selling enough. Do you think that's why this place has a crazy selection?
If that's why they have the crazy selection, maybe. I I feel like they had a crazy selection regardless. Uh, Probably price. Yeah, actually no. Yes,
Price
yes. I
factors
go
in?
back. Yeah, the price is probably it's probably going up as they continue to not sell. They probably just start marking shit up as they go on. Uh, I can't imagine they started like that. Like they just dropped themselves here and they were like, I gotta make rent, so I'm dropping everything at a crazy price. At that, I don't know. Like I feel like we could probably stand here for 2 hours and not see a single person come out with a purchase, just off of price alone. Like they're gonna go in there like, all right, this is crazy. I'm out.
So you wouldn't shop here personally?
No, no way.
Do you think tourists are the ones shopping here most?
Yeah, I feel bad for anybody if they're actually like, like purchasing shit from here at these prices. You know what I mean? Like, again, they do have some super rare shit in here too. You know what I mean? So like, if you're coming here just for the sake of like I can't find this anywhere else. I know for sure they got it. I'm willing to pay that upcharge. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, if you're coming in here for some shit that you can probably spend like a day or two looking for online, find it. There's no reason to come here for it and pay this level of pricing. Like again, like bro, I can easily buy UFC 3, $5, $10, probably download it free with Game Pass. Crazy to drop 50 cash on that.
Sure.
Crazy.
Well, you guys heard this review. Next place.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, we went to our last stop. Unfortunately, it was like more of like a phone store than a game store. I had never been there before, but the picture showed retro games. There just wasn't enough for us to record or even like give it a rating at all. It's not. I wouldn't consider it a game store.
Definitely not. They had a good number of games, but definitely not enough to, yeah, for you to call it a game store for real.
Right.
Like it's just a dedicated game store.
So the thing about being in Manhattan, having a game store, or just New York in general, and I've said this in previous videos, everything is just way too overpriced. The cheapest pricing option was in Brooklyn Video Games. They had the cheapest prices, the most affordable,
Yeah,
most
for
fair.
Mm.
All of them had their own unique, like aesthetic to it.
Yeah.
You know, one is like you could tell easy mom and pop shop.
Yeah, for sure. No
You got
problems.
you got one that's made for tourists. You can easily
Yeah.
tell, right? And then you got one that's more like a museum, but they have everything. You know, it's more of like a you know they're embracing like retro gaming for sure.
Yeah, 100%. They're definitely there for like just full like that one's like hardcore enthusiast shop. You know what I mean? Like that's definitely for
So-
you. Like if you're collecting.
We can agree that our top three, number one is Video Games New York.
Yeah, for sure. Video Games New York just perfectly balanced, honestly. Good collection, really well organized. Price wasn't like ridiculous. It was still high, but it wasn't like insane where it was like I can't buy here. So yeah, definitely number one for Video Games New York.
Number two, I'd say Brooklyn.
I'd give it to Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
It would have been better if we could go to that second site too, but even then, that little small stop was still like just enough. Even though we probably rated it pretty low overall, but that's just honestly due to the size, really.
Correct. Yeah, correct. And then, unfortunately, not bashing, but J&L would be our third option, which is in last place. And yes, it was very clean,
Yeah.
very organized, insane amount of inventory.
Mm-hmm.
But what good is inventory if I don't want to buy it,
Yeah.
right?
At that point, I'm just looking at collection pieces. I honestly with jail now, what do you call it? That's not one that I can't justify that high price because of location, just especially how extremely high that is. Because realistically, most of the time, when you price high because of location, it correlates with convenience. There is no convenience at being in the heart of the fucking city and charging people. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason that I would go out of my way to go. Okay, yeah, let me go down to Manhattan and I'm gonna spend $150 on some shit that's really like $50. You know what I mean? I'm not like that's not a trade out where it's like okay, instead of looking online or going somewhere else, that's still like a trip for me. Unless it only convenes to people who live in Manhattan, but at that point, doesn't really make it. It doesn't make up for it.
Right, like it's different if a game store is charging like an extra 10% than online pricing, but that's
Yeah.
because they have a overhead,
Mhm.
right? Employees, rent.
Yeah.
Depends on how much they buy their inventory for. 10% is okay, right? Because I'm going in there, I'm looking at the product in person. But if I am being charged over 30% of market, why am I even gonna go in person? I can
Exactly.
shop on eBay, you know. Some prices are even higher than Amazon's. It's insane. And we all know
Yeah,
Amazon's
man.
pricing is insanely high.
And Amazon is more convenient in that regard too.
Exactly.
Amazon's coming straight to your door.
So for sure, from first to last, Video Game New York, Brooklyn Video Games, and then J&L Game. But if you guys want to see some realistic market prices, you guys click the link down below in the description to shop with me and my Macari and eBay. I charge market price or lower. Shop with Doshi got deals. You guys already know I go game hunting. Everything's resurfaced. I make sure everything's top of the line quality. Make sure that when you guys buy, you guys are happy. And you be supporting a YouTuber and a small business owner himself. You know? But that's just me personally, and thankfully Manny came along with us to give an unbiased opinion, because I know you guys would be upset if I only gave my point of view as a reseller, as a business owner, because I don't buy anything at market price, right?
It's true.
But for someone that would go
Yeah,
into a
we
game
sell.
store and not even try to haggle with anyone.
Yeah, bro. Just go in and purchase for essentially for the joy of it, like actually use whatever product I'm getting.
Exactly. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to see us rate uh, better game stores, just in general, like the top game stores in a different state, leave a comment down below. And yeah, man, hope you guys had fun with us. Like this is Doshi. I'll catch you all later.